Good. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about before we get into the step was one of the concepts that we were talking about in terms of how we use our posture, how we move, and oftentimes when we're dancing, we will focus on posture, lifting from the solar plexus, grounding, but you'll always hear teachers talk about the core, which is a very, very important concept. We do want to have a core. This is how we keep ourselves nice and elevated and erect when we're dancing. We don't want to collapse. So that's important. But another concept that we want to think about in terms of the core and staying lifted, we also want to think a little bit more about the idea of complementary muscles and things like that. Because we're using our bodies, so we want to maximize. So while I do think about my core when I dance, one thing that we oftentimes forget about is our back. So when I'm doing a lot of steps, there's a lot of activation of back muscles. So when I'm actually doing some of these steps, like when I'm lifting, I'm going to also focus on lifting from the back. So when I step and I push, I'm actually moving from here, not just from here. And that's going to help also further stabilize us and kind of remove some of the stress and responsibility off of the core itself and use the entire body